In this competitive business and harsh economic environment, companies everywhere are always looking for ways to cut operational costs and still deliver quality goods and services. One rather costly input for businesses, especially in Jamaica, is energy. In the first week of November 2010, crude oil prices on the world market was US $84 a barrel. By April 1st, 2011, that figure had climbed to US $105 a barrel, with prices continuing to fluctuate. In May 2011, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Mining and Energy, Hilary Alexander, indicated that Jamaica consumed 60,000 barrels of oil each day to meet its energy needs. Consequently, businesses have been searching for alternative sources of energy to meet their needs. Charnette Shaw sells equipment for alternative energy.
We've seen an increase in persons who own businesses showing more interest, wanting to know more. I mean, despite the fact that it's floating around that the public is not as educated, the word is getting out and businesses are sharing the information with each other. As such, we have more walk-in clients, persons who are more urgent than ever wanting change.
Maxi Department Store is one such commercial entity.
We were trying to streamline our costs. We did an analysis. We found out that salaries, rent, and utility costs were the top three. There's not much we can do about two. One that we can do a little bit about, we try to do. So we have been reducing our energy consumption from JPS.
Charnette Shaw says Alternative Energy Plus uses solar energy in its business operations and has already seen significant cuts in overhead costs.
Our package that we're currently using costs around $600,000, and seeing the benefits arise when we hear different neighbors talk about their bills ranging between $30,000 to $60,000 per month. Comparable to $600,000, you can see our return comes to us in a very short period of time.
We have saved close to 60% on our utility bills in our Santa Cruz location. And for Portmore and Mandeville, we're at 17%, which we intend to step up soon.
While there are loans available to commercial entities for the purchase and installation of the components for the equipment, the government is being urged to find more incentives to encourage commercial entities to use alternative energy sources.
The government say they have done in terms of making most of the solar equipment tax-free, that's duty-free. However, there's much more that needs to be done. We need to educate the persons. We need to ensure that customers of JPS and customers of the government, which are taxpayers, understand that they have facilities that can aid in getting them off on a better footing or a more productive footing.
Tax incentives and so on would obviously put a dent in the startup costs and as such extend to persons on a more accessible note. So it would be more accessible overall.
In the next 2 to 3 years, Ms. Shaw says she believes more individuals and businesses will be using alternative energy, especially since the cost of the component parts have been trending down.
Over the last 3 years, we've seen the panels, the price of panels trend down approximately 15%. And we anticipate it going a lot further down, maybe another 35% or so.
That sounds like good news for commercial operators wanting to make a long-term investment that would most likely result in greater savings and a healthier environment.